Meeting and surpassing all audience expectations every day. El Rushbo here at the Limbaugh Institute for Advanced Conservative and Advanced Anti-Leftist Anti-Media Studies. I am sitting here, of course, in the distinguished Attila the Hun chair. It's an endowed chair. I paid for it. 800-282-2882 if you want to be on the program. Email is elrushbo@eibnet.us. From the Morning Consult. It's a polling outfit. Remember, I don't care about any of this, but they do. You would not believe the number of people live and die by these things. I remember I had dinner with Tim Russert and his wife, Maureen Orth, way back when I lived in New York. And it was back during the Perot, George H.W. Bush, Clinton era. I forget, but we were nowhere near an election. It was still 2 years away. And Tim was just reciting every poll he knew about and what it meant 2 years out. And all these people in the drive-bys, the Washington establishment, think tanks, K Street, polling is their daily nourishment. And so given that they're looking at this and it's affecting them, then I share it with you. I tell you about it. But it's not because I think it means anything yet. Of course, we're like everybody else. Polls that are good, oh yeah, baby, we'll take them. Polls that are bad, they don't mean anything right now. And both are true. But the Morning Consult, Trump makes gains ahead of midterms, but they couldn't leave it there. But risks remain for GOP. Political experts say rise in net approval ratings among voters reflects a solid U.S. economy. In January, 44% approved of Trump's performance, 51% disapproved. January is a 2% increase from the month before. After losing voter support in every state during his first 9 months, President Trump is beginning second year with his popularity on the upswing, according to Morning Consult. The numbers don't really matter. That trend line is what matters to all these people. And it's going to be a factor in the Mueller investigation. It's going to be a factor in, this whole year. If Democrats, if they continue to lose ground in this so-called generic ballot polling, remember just a month or two ago, they thought a slam dunk. Winning the House in 18 was slam dunk. Now they're becoming less sure of this, and it changes the way they behave. And if Trump's popularity continues to increase, folks, we're going to what? We're going to actually see people literally go insane on television. We're going to see meltdowns of people like Jeffrey Toobin and any number of these people who've got themselves, they've had themselves convinced since Trump was inaugurated that Trump is gone, that they're going to get rid of Trump. The Russian investigation, they're going to get rid of Trump. And that they were going to drive a wedge between Trump's supporters and Trump, and that was going to be how they were going to do it. If they could somehow convince Trump voters that Trump is not worth it, then that's it. It's over for Trump. They haven't succeeded. I know you're going to find this maybe arguable, but in terms of their long-term objective, they are not succeeding right now. It's going the wrong way for them. And public polling on the investigation is going the wrong way. And you have to remember, these people lie to themselves every day about things and how well they're doing and how robust the anti-Trump resistance is and how it's gaining ground, and it isn't. And you could tell these people when the tax cuts were passed, they knew because they had to lie to everybody. Said, your taxes aren't going to get cut. Everybody's taxes are going up. Well, as Morning Consult points out, much of Trump's increase in the polls is due to the economy and the tax plan And isn't it a shame there's not a single Democrat that voted for it? They can't claim any credit whatsoever. All they can do is lie to you and tell you it's phony and it's not sustainable and it won't last, and elect Democrats to soften the blow of when it all crashes. I wouldn't want to be them and have to come in. Even Schumer told you yesterday, Chuck you. He was in Louisville. He made a speech, and he actually said, when Democrats talk to each other, and there's only one camera there, they feel a little bit more secure than otherwise. And Chuck you, he told his supporters, anti-Trump isn't enough, gang. We need an economic message. And then he detailed what that message, we need an economic message of prosperity for the middle class. And I'm laughing to myself, what do you think's happening right now? What do you think? Wages are going up, bonuses are being given, and benefits packages are expanding. New jobs are being created. Jobs Obama said were never coming back are coming back. What do you have to offer the middle class that you haven't already given them in 50 years? What do you have to offer them that's better than what's happening now? They don't have anything. They've been counting their chickens before they've hatched. Grab soundbite number 25. This is another indicator. Sherrod Brown, major Democrat, huge leftist Democrat. This afternoon in Washington, bipartisan meeting with congressional members and cabinet members. Sherrod Brown said this to Donald Trump.
I very much appreciate the work that Ambassador Lighthizer has done generally and specifically on 232. And I want to talk for a moment about NAFTA. I sent the president, the transition staff, 3 days after the election, sent him a letter outlining what we could do together in trade. The president, thank you, sent back a nice handwritten note about that. I appreciate working together on everything from TPP to non-market economy status to 232 to the washing machine case, to all of those issues. And I asked, in the washing machine case is 3,000 jobs in a small town in Northwest Ohio, so that really matters to a lot of families. I'm hopeful we can do quick action on 232. Also, I will just conclude that we can work on NAFTA together.
Now, you may want to rely on polls, but here you've got, Sherrod or Sherrod Brown, I'm not sure how I pronounce it, but he's a big liberal Democrat in Ohio, heaping praise on Trump for Trump's economic policies and plans. That is, you probably will not see this soundbite on CNN. Let me see where this come from. Well, I don't know what the source of this is. Maybe it was actually the meeting itself. I don't know what network it was, but I guarantee the drive-bys are not going to. This confirms every poll out there that Trump is gaining in popularity.